Joins me on the phone line. Dr. Das, this should be a sign of relief or a sense of relief for all those employees as well as clients. Deepak's reputation is absolutely amazing, and the fact that he's on several boards. My bigger question to you would be this: how would he do justice? This has to be taken up as a different kind of a challenge compared to the other board memberships that he holds, isn't it?
Yeah, that he will do. I mean, he is, what is Deepak's greatest quality? That he has empowered and built leaders to head different companies. Just see his track record. I mean, government have done an amazing thing in getting him to come on board to do this. The finest person in the country to deal with this issue. And he will bring other resources into it. I'm sure he will. And 3 people alone. It's good to have a tight board. It's good to have the speed of action by the government, but I'm sure they will reach out to other people to help them, and everybody will help to save Satyam.
Dr. Das, when we spoke last, there was a huge issue about, finding out the realities of the balance sheet and then only being able to figure out how much cash they need. In these situations, how do you see the board actually sending out those physical messages out? Because employees is one huge chunk of the thing, and I think the government's bigger priority was not just Satyam's operational or business, but to make sure that 50,000 people are not on the road.
2 issues here, Shivnath. I think on the one level, the investigating agencies like SEBI, led by an outstanding chairman, like the government, the company law board and the ministry, they are going into the extent of the problem, the numbers and all of that. I'm sure all of that will be shared with this new board. So they will have the information and the knowledge to know what to do and how to deal with it. I think you have to give them a little time. I think we should be a little patient now. The great thing is that here is a case where government has responded so fast and has got great names onto the Satyam board. Give them a little time now, and I think they will deliver.
Dr. Das, one quick comment. We also heard our correspondent telling us that the government has clarified if this board does apply for special fund or special line of credit, the government would be looking at it. In your assessment and your experience of several years, this move being so unprecedented, do you think this is going to send out a very positive signal into corporate India, or this should not be interpreted as something that the government is always there to fix things when it comes to companies of this scale and size?
This is a one-off case. This is absolutely a one-off case. We're talking about one of the top companies of the country. We're talking of 50,000 people employed plus their families, assets, technology resources, physical assets, huge customer base. I don't think we should see this as a precedent. This is a one-time thing to save Satyam and save the country's reputation also.